Good evening, Jessica.
Evening. Aqua, please, how are you?
Good, and you?
By the grace. It's been a while since we met. Hope today I will be enjoying a nice story.
Sure. Today we are talking about a prominent journalist by name, Ida B. Wells Barnett. Ida B. Wells Barnett was a well-known journalist, activist, and researcher in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. In her lifetime, she battled sexism, racism, and violence. As a skilled writer, Wells Barnett also used her skills as a journalist to shed light on the condition of African Americans throughout the South. Ida Bell Wells was born in Holly Springs, Mississippi on July 16, 1862. She was born into slavery during the Civil War. Once the war ended, Wells Barnett's parents became politically active in Reconstruction-era politics. Her parents instilled into her the importance of education. Wells Barnett enrolled at Rusk College, but was expelled when she started a dispute with the university president. In 1878, Wells Barnett went to visit her grandmother. While she was there, Wells Barnett was informed that a yellow fever epidemic had hit her hometown. The disease took both Wells Barnett's parents and her infant brother. Left to raise her brothers and sister, she took a job as a teacher so that she could keep the family together. Eventually, Wells Barnett moved her siblings to Memphis, Tennessee. There she continued to work as an educator. In 1884, Wells Barnett filed a lawsuit against a train car company in Memphis for unfair treatment. She had been thrown off a first-class train, despite having a ticket. Although she won the case on the local level, the ruling was eventually overturned in federal court. After the lynching of one of her friends, Wells Barnett turned her attention to white mob violence. She became skeptical about the reason why black men were lynched, and set out to investigate several cases. She published her findings in a pamphlet and wrote several columns in local newspapers. Her expose about an 1892 lynching enraged locals, who burned her press and drove her from Memphis. After a few months, the threats became so bad she was forced to move to Chicago, Illinois. In 1893, Wells Barnett joined other African American leaders in calling for the boycott of the World's Columbia Exposition. The boycotters accused the Exposition Committee to locking out African Americans and negatively portraying the black community. In 1895, Wells Barnett married famed African-American lawyer Ferdinand Barnett. Together, the couple had 4 children. Throughout her career, Wells Barnett traveled internationally, shedding light on lynching to foreign audiences. Abroad, she openly confronted white women in the suffrage movement who ignored lynching. Because of her stance, she was often ridiculed and ostracized by women's suffrage organizations in the United States. Nevertheless, Wells Barnett remained active in the women's rights movement. She was founder of National Association of Colored Women's Club, which was created to address issues dealing with civil rights and women's suffrage. Although she was Niagara Falls for the founding of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, her name is not mentioned as an official founder. Late in her career, Wells Barnett focused on urban reform in the growing city of Chicago. She passed on March 25, 1931. I will continue in my next episode, so kindly subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thanks.
Amazing. Hi guys, please don't forget to share, like and comments.